Hey, Beerful of Belly here. This is my attempt at doing a low percent tutorial for Ninja Gaiden. Low percent varies from any percent in that you can only use your sword to kill enemies. Hence the low percent. There's no power-ups, can't use power-ups, can't use a time stop, and you can't pick up health. So it's a very challenging category. It's also very fun. There's a lot of different various strats that you can use to get through the game, and so here we go. Basically, one thing that you're going to find in running this category is the sword glitch, I guess you could say. Every 16 frames of I think this is correct. Every 16 frames that you advance, the game requires one frame to load what's coming up next in the level. And during this frame, the hitboxes disappear. So you will notice a lot of times that you will slash your sword and not even hit the enemy, even though it's blatantly obvious that you would have hit the enemy. But that is a feature of this game that is very frustrating, and you have to work around. And I'll try to attempt to explain the various places in this game that I've had to work around that missing frame. So first off, we're going to start level 1. It's pretty easy. It's basically just like any percent. But there are a few parts where you're going to want to avoid picking up Ninpo. Now, at the end of the level, you're going to lose time if you pick up Ninpo, as it takes time to count down at the end of the stage. So you're going to lose a little bit of time, so you want to avoid picking up Ninpo throughout the game at all costs. And I'll get this restarted here. We'll just go through the level just like any percent. Any percent strats here. There's a strat here. You can go up like this and do your normal 80%, or you can take the lower route, whichever you find easier. Now here's the part where you're going to want to skip this Ninpo. So let's reload this boxer here. So typically in any percent you would collect that Ninpo. You don't want to do that here. Reset here just to show. You're going to want to jump at a very specific time to slash that boxer so that you avoid getting the Ninpo. And I'll attempt to show that right here. See, I didn't hit the boxer, but we did jump over the Ninpo, so you're going to want to hit the boxer and avoid that Ninpo there. So we're going to try this again here. I'll probably try to make some save states as well in the level 2 video. There we go. So you're going to want to adjust and find the area that you're going to want to jump there. You can pause the video and kind of look at a visual cue right there. But that's how you avoid that Ninpo. You're going to want to do that so that you don't lose time at the end of the stage. Basically, this part right here coming up is different from the 80% route. You basically just want to jump at the very end of this, and you're going to want to kind of bump into the curb. There might be a better way to do this. I'm not exactly sure. This is just the way I do it. Bump into the curb, slash, and then you can go through. It's fairly simple there. And then you can just take the 80% route, just like that. At the end here, it's a simple up slash, down slash on the boxers here. Up, down, up, and there you go. And first boss here, there's these 3 little cans on the ground right in front of the boss there. The closest can to you kind of want to you want to stop there and begin slashing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back up a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5. That was a bad example, but you can get 10 slashes in there if you're in the correct position. And then you just want to back up a little bit and finish him off with the rest of the slashes, the remainder of his health. So that's basically stage 1. I'm going to cut the video now, and I'll start recording a stage 2.